All right. So here we go. September 7th, release notes. 9/7, baby. Like, I mean, I've been saying this all day on stream, right? Don't expect too much. Don't expect the tripod. Don't expect the balance change. Don't expect the new Shadow Hunter demon form. You know what I mean? So basically 4 hours of maintenance, and it's mostly quality of life. Major Stronghold updates, balance patch, mostly just PvP stuff, not the PvE stuff. Like the artillerist summoner, all those like destroyer gravity training changes. Nah. So find the full list of updates, news, settings, balance changes, and bug fixes below. Okay. Now the most important thing about this, man, what the fuck? Scared the shit out of me, man. Who is that? Ban him. Turn that shit off, man. What the? Alright, anyways, the most important thing before I got interrupted was right here. Allow the first round of server merges to take place later this month. Wow. I'm gonna probably have to make a separate video about South America as well as the Western regions, like NA West and EU West. I don't know if I want to put chat logs of our DMs, but I already warned the Amazonians about this. I don't know if I want to make this live and public. Before the game launched to the Western audience, I told them about having separate regions and the effects it will have on the market and the auction house and the currency conversion and all that stuff in the game. Not currency conversion IRL, but in the game. The blue TLDR, the blue crystal prices. But anyways, that's probably gonna be a separate thing. Anyways, let me see here. The important things. I'll link this all down below, but pretty much we got this in the roadmap. The social systems for here, I really like the part where, what is it? Where's that part? This one right here. All friends and block players have been converted to roster wide. So you know how you just add friends and then you gotta add them to the roster friend. So it's gonna be just roster friend from now. Okay. Same with blocked players. Also, we're gonna have where's the part where, oh yeah, right here. You can now update your status in the friends menu to switch between connected, AFK, and offline. I cannot show you this because Korea is also doing maintenance and also getting our patch notes later. Probably gonna be very small as well because we're celebrating Korean Thanksgiving here in a matter of days. So basically, green is connected, AFK is yellow. And I believe if you set your status to AFK, people cannot invite you to a group. And offline is you're online, but you're offline. Yeah, you're displayed as offline. So there are some sneaky folks using this mode. That's there. You can now add friends from other servers in the same region. So if you're on NA East and you're on Regulus or something, you could add me on Agenda. That's cool. I really like this feature. It made my friends list like 5 times bigger in Korea. Gonna go to the Stronghold updates. Now with the servers, now that we have other friends from other servers, right? We can visit their strongholds, eat their feast, check out their maze or their decoration. You can fucking RP, suck your toes off in the stronghold. Now that you can join anybody's stronghold. So that's coming as well, okay? Alright. So this is really nice. So you could steal feast food from anybody now. Alright. Pet Ranch update. Split the available items in the Jelly Cookie exchange shop between 3 separate tabs. Pet supply, skin, and other. We did not get more skins that were just currently added in Korea. I don't know about that. Alright, we got some extra baby hoodies. Like little baby looking hoodies. Added new items to the Pet Ranch vendor. Legendary, rare, card pack. Rare to legendary, okay. And Eternity Essence, blah, 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 blah. They increased more that you can purchase with the cookies. Also in the Stronghold, you should be able to, like, if you're the Stronghold owner and people are in your Stronghold, they can see your text better. It should be in purple now. Yeah, the Lord Chat channel. I think that's where when you're talking like you could have up to 50 players in there having like a meeting or something. So the lord, the guy who owns the stronghold, his text will be in purple. I think that's what they're saying here. I don't freaking know. I don't know what a lord chat is. Anyways, other than that, another thing they talked about is stuff like these dies. Just open them now, right? They take up backspace, right? Now with the patch coming in a few hours, it'll be just all in here in the third tab. Same with your unas. I know, man, I didn't do my unas, but these you don't have to put in your like storage
First
or anything.
line of minor bug fixes.
Thank you. And then yeah, they'll be all stored in here. Okay. So pretty much fixes up your backspace. Trixian improvements. Ah, this is kind of a surprise. Improvements have been made so that all the following setting items can be changed in the Trixian Training Center. Combat stats, so you could tinker that. Skills, skill points, tripods, skill runes, gems, engravings, and cards. From what I'm reading, in Korea we got 2 of these updates. One was kind of useless, and then the second one was useful because we can select any gems, level 8 or 9s or 10s. We can select every gem in the game. Okay? So if you want to see your kind of like how much you would do with level 10 gems, how your class would feel with those level 10 cooldown gems, then I'm guessing with this, you can test it out now. Same with cards. Like you could have the full Light of Salvation 18. Whoa, not 18, but 30. Right? If you want to do Umad and Lajeunesse sets, you can test it out now. Yeah. So I think this is pretty much catching us up with the KR Trixian. So basically you can test out a lot about your class even though you're not at like end game. Like let's say you have a 1370 alt, you can go to Trixian and now you can see where your end game, like yeah, what your end game playstyle may feel like. All right. So yeah, the material storage reorganization, I just talked about that. Guild updates, bunch of those. Controller support. This is pretty cool. Adventure Tome cooking updates. So they nerfed it. So they made it easier to complete Adventure Tome cooking for Yorn, Phaeton, and Roandel. The 3 dreaded zones. I still haven't done those in Korea. Damn. Oh, damn! Added new hairstyle. Wow! Oh, I can't show you these. But yeah, they added them. I already made a video about it. It's in my roadmap video. I showed you guys the 2 new hairstyles. Okay, so those are coming tomorrow. If you have the customization ticket, use tomorrow. Balance updates, they're mostly PvP stuff. The PvE stuff didn't come just yet. And if I remember correctly, I think my chat also said the same thing. I think it was tripod change first, and then the balance patch came. I don't really remember, but the tripod change needs to come first before the balance patch because some because the reason why the tripod change came so soon was because people were complaining that every time there's a balance patch, they have to redo their tripods, right? And some classes, their tripods disappeared, like it was deleted or completely reworked. So people that spent peons on these, they lost peons and gold, and they're pissed. They're like, fuck you, Smilegate. So I think the tripod change comes first, and then will be the balance patch. But that's just my guess here. And bunch of bug fixes here. That's great. So basically, this is the one of the two September update. Yeah? The second one is going to come with Cuckoo Seidon and Machinist. Alright? So mostly just quality of life. 2 new hairstyles. The biggest one is that with Trixian change and Stronghold and your friends. You could add friends from other servers. That's it. That is it, man. Read the first line. What first line? What? What first line? Where? This one? Minor bug fixes? Okay, let me see. Minor bug fixes. Oh. EAC offline error, the game client will no longer close. Players will be directed to the server selection screen instead. What is that? I mean, I'm guessing all of this stuff is needed. Much needed stuff. What's EAC offline error? What's an EAC? We don't have to reopen the game? Okay, that's really good. But what does EAC stand for? Easy anti-cheat? Damn, bro. Yo, the fact that you guys know what that stands for, that's crazy. As in, it's a good thing. Or is it? It's infamous, huh? EAC? Alright, that's good. I wish we had that in Korea, but I mean, I wish I didn't have to reboot the game too. Anyways, that's it.